Listen to me. Nobody's coming to save your ass. Nobody's going to knock on your door, hand you a perfect life, and tell you everything's going to be alright. That's a fucking fantasy. The truth is, it's you against you, and most people never win that battle. They wake up every day already defeated, already quitting before they've even taken the first step. You know why? Because they're living in comfort, hiding behind excuses, blaming everybody else, but not you, not anymore. You came here for the truth, and the truth is ugly, the truth is raw. The truth is you've been wasting time, you've been bullshitting yourself, and you know it. You know it deep down when you look in the mirror at night. You know you're not giving everything you've got. You know you're playing small. You know you're living like a fucking gazelle instead of a lion. Life doesn't give a fuck about your excuses. Life doesn't care if you're tired, if you're broke, if you're stressed. It's going to keep moving with or without you. 75 years if you're lucky, that's what you get. 75 summers, 75 winters. Doesn't sound like much when you break it down like that, does it? And you're going to sit here and waste another year hating your job, hating your body, hating yourself. Fuck that. You've got one shot. One, this ain't no dress rehearsal. This is the real thing, right here, right now. And you want to know the biggest lie? The biggest lie is that you've got time. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll start Monday. I'll wait until I feel ready. You don't get it. None of this shit is guaranteed. 150,000 people die every single fucking day, and you think you're promised next week. You think you're promised retirement. You think you're promised your dreams without sacrifice. Wake the fuck up. You're running out of time. You say you want success. You say you want to change your life. Then prove it. Prove it with your actions. Don't tell me about your vision board. Don't tell me about your dreams. Don't tell me about what you're planning to do. I don't give a shit what you say. Show me. Show me by what you do when you're tired. Show me by what you do when no one's watching. Show me by what you do when it's raining, when it's dark, when it's lonely, when everything in your body screams quit. That's when it matters. That's when lions are born. You've been fed this bullshit idea that life's supposed to be easy, that if you just show up, things will fall into place. Nah, life is a fucking fight, and you either fight or you get eaten. You either step up or you get stepped on. You either choose to own your story or you let somebody else write it for you. Which one is it going to be? You want to be the victim forever, crying about how hard you had it, crying about what your parents didn't give you, crying about what the world owes you? Or are you going to get off your ass, look in the mirror and say, enough. I'm not fucking average anymore. I'm done being comfortable. I'm done being weak. I'm done lying to myself. Because here's the reality. Nobody gives a fuck about your excuses. They only respect results. They don't care how tired you are, how broke you are, how busy you are. They only care if you can deliver. And if you can't, somebody else will. Somebody else out there right now is grinding while you're sleeping. Somebody else is running while you're watching Netflix. Somebody else is studying while you're scrolling Instagram. And tomorrow, that somebody is going to beat you. You have two choices every single morning. Stay the same or get better. That's it. And if you're not getting better, you're dying. Every day you waste is a day you don't get back. Every time you quit, you train yourself to quit again. Every time you let comfort win, you get weaker, softer, more average. And average kills dreams. Average kills passion. Average kills potential. Stop waiting for motivation. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Motivation is bullshit. You think lions wake up motivated. You think warriors wake up motivated. No, they wake up and do it anyway. They don't wait to feel like it. They do it because they have to. Because their life, their legacy, their family depends on it. That's the difference between the weak and the strong. The weak wait for a feeling. The strong show up regardless. And you, you listening right now, you've got more inside you than you've ever shown the world. You've been hiding it, covering it up with laziness, with fear, with excuses. But you know there's a beast inside. You know there's a version of you that doesn't settle, that doesn't quit, that doesn't make excuses. That version is waiting for you to finally wake the fuck up. Stop living like you've got a backup life. You don't. This is it. And if you keep wasting it, if you keep settling for mediocrity, one day you're going to look back and realize you wasted your shot, and that regret, that shit will eat you alive. You'll wish you had another chance. You'll wish you had the courage to do it differently, but it'll be too late. Don't let that be your story. This is your moment right now, not next week, not next year, not when it's convenient. Right now, decide to stop being average. Decide to stop being weak. Decide to stop letting fear control you. Decide to become the person you were meant to be. And don't tell me it's impossible. Don't tell me you can't. That's the language of cowards. That's the language of people who gave up. You can, you will, but only if you're willing to pay the fucking price. And the price is discipline. The price is sacrifice. The price is grinding day in, day out, when nobody claps, when nobody believes, when nobody gives a fuck. You want freedom? Earn it. You want respect? Earn it. You want to change your life? Earn it. Nobody's handing you shit. Nobody's saving you. It's you versus you, and the old you has to die. Kill those old habits. Kill those weak excuses. Kill that lazy version of you that keeps holding you back. Bury that motherfucker 6 feet deep, and don't ever let him come back, because you only get one life. One, and it's ticking away right now while you sit here listening. What the fuck are you going to do with it? You ever stop and ask yourself, what the fuck am I really doing with my life? Because most people don't. They distract themselves so they don't have to face that question. They scroll, they binge, they gossip, they do everything except face the mirror. Why? Because deep down they know the answer. They know they're wasting time, wasting talent, wasting life. And if you're honest, you've felt that too. You've had those nights lying awake thinking, man, I should be further by now. I should be stronger. I should be more disciplined. I should be better. And that feeling eats at you, but instead of changing, you numb it. You run from it. You act like it's not there. But let me tell you something. That feeling, that pain in your chest, when you know you're not where you should be, that's your fucking compass. That's life trying to wake you the fuck up. That's your soul screaming at you. Get up, move, stop wasting this gift. You can either keep ignoring it until it's too late, or you can listen and let it fuel you. You've been conditioned to believe average is okay, that showing up halfway is fine, that excuses are acceptable bullshit. You weren't built for average. You weren't born to be mediocre. Deep down, you know it. You've had moments when you caught a glimpse of what you could be. Times you showed flashes of greatness. Times you pushed harder than you thought possible. Times you surprised yourself and you felt it. That's who you really are. But you keep letting the weak version of you win. Every time you skip the gym, you feed the weak you. Every time you hit snooze, you feed the weak you. Every time you complain, procrastinate, half-ass your work, you feed the weak you. And that weak motherfucker is killing your potential. He's stealing your future. He's robbing you of the life you were meant to live. And the only way to kill him is to starve him. Stop feeding him with excuses. Stop feeding him with comfort. Stop feeding him with fear. Starve him with discipline. Starve him with hard work. Starve him with fucking action. You've got to stop being scared of failure. Stop being scared of struggle. Stop being scared of pain. That's where the growth is. That's where the power is. You want easy, stay broke. You want comfortable, stay average. You want safe, stay fucking invisible. But if you want greatness, if you want freedom, if you want to wake up every day proud of who you are, then you better get real comfortable being uncomfortable. You better learn to love the grind. Because let me tell you something. Comfort is the enemy. Comfort kills dreams. Comfort keeps you soft. Comfort keeps you weak. Lions don't grow in comfort. Warriors don't sharpen their swords in comfort. Comfort is where average motherfuckers go to die. You think you're alive because you're breathing, but if you're not chasing something bigger than yourself, if you're not pushing yourself past your limits, if you're not living with urgency, then you're already dead. You're just waiting for the grave. And here's the truth, nobody wants to hear. You're never going to feel ready. Never. There will never be a perfect time. There will never be a day where you wake up and all the fear is gone. The fear never leaves. You just get stronger than it. You face it every day until it realizes it doesn't control you anymore. That's what separates lions from gazelles. Gazelles run when they're scared. Lions run because they're hungry. So ask yourself, are you running from fear or are you running toward greatness? Because the answer to that question will determine everything about your life. You've got 24 hours in a day, same as everybody else. So why are some people out there building empires while you're still stuck where you were 5 years ago? It's not talent. It's not luck. It's not who their parents are. It's hunger. It's discipline. It's refusing to waste time. It's getting up every fucking day and saying, I don't care how I feel. I don't care what it costs. I don't care how long it takes. I'm going to win. And you say you want it. You say you want success. But how bad do you really want it? Do you want it bad enough to sacrifice sleep? Do you want it bad enough to sacrifice comfort? Do you want it bad enough to sacrifice friends who hold you back? Or do you just want to talk about it? Do you just want to sound motivated for 5 minutes, then go back to your old bullshit? You've got to get to the point where you're obsessed, where this shit is in your veins. Where you wake up and the first thing you think about is your purpose. Where you go to bed still grinding because there's no such thing as done. Where people look at you like you're crazy because of how hard you're going. That's the level it takes. That's the standard. Anything less is average. And let me remind you, average is crowded. Average is full of broke, tired, miserable people. Average is people who gave up on their dreams and now hate their fucking lives. Average is safe, predictable, and soul-crushing. But greatness is rare, greatness is lonely, greatness is brutal, but greatness is worth it. Stop acting like you've got forever. You don't. Time is bleeding out of your hands every second. Every time you hesitate, every time you say later, every time you put it off, you're losing. And the scary part, you don't even know how much time you've got left. Nobody does. So why the fuck are you living like you've got a backup life? Let today be the day you draw the line. The day you say, no more excuses, no more waiting, no more being average. Today is the day I kill the old me. Today is the day I stop being weak. Today is the day I go all in, not halfway. Not when it's convenient, not when I feel like it. Every day, no matter what, you want to be a lion. Fucking hunt. Hunt your goals. Hunt your vision. Hunt your dreams. And don't stop until you eat. Don't stop until you've bled, until you've suffered, until you've sacrificed everything soft inside you. Don't stop until there's nothing left but a warrior. That's who you really are. That's who you were always meant to be. So what are you going to do? Sit there and let this fire die, or get up and use it because you've got the power right now, in this moment, to change everything. But nobody's going to do it for you. Nobody's going to drag you out of bed. Nobody's going to hand you discipline. Nobody's going to hold your hand through the grind. It's you. It's always been you. And it always will be you. So make the fucking choice. Right now, lion or gazelle, hunter or prey, winner or loser, which one are you? You ever notice how people talk about their dreams like they're these distant fantasies? Like one day I'll start that business. One day I'll get in shape. One day I'll change my life. One fucking day. You know what one day means. It means never. It means you're lying to yourself. It means you're pushing off responsibility because you don't have the balls to start right now. One day is the language of cowards. Day one is the language of killers, and that's the difference. Stop saying one day. Make today day one. Because the clock doesn't give a fuck about your excuses. The clock doesn't care that you're tired. The clock doesn't care that life's unfair. The clock keeps ticking whether you move or not. And every tick is a second closer to your death. Yeah, I said it's death. Because that's where you're headed. That's where we're all headed. And when you get there, when your time's up, you're not going to care about your excuses. You're not going to give a shit about why you didn't try. You're going to regret every wasted moment. You're going to wish you could buy back one more day, one more hour, one more fucking minute. But you can't. So stop acting like time is free. Stop acting like you can waste it. Every second you're not grinding, someone else is. Every second you're distracted, someone else is focused. Every second you're comfortable, someone else is suffering on purpose, and that suffering is turning them into a savage that's going to take what you want because you were too soft to get it. This world doesn't hand out trophies for showing up. This world doesn't reward potential. Nobody gives a fuck about what you could do. They only care about what you did. You don't get remembered for your intentions. You get remembered for your results. And results don't come from wishing. Results come from obsession, from relentless, fucking ruthless commitment. And that's where most people fail. They're interested, but they're not committed. They say, I want to be successful. But when it's time to wake up early, when it's time to grind late, when it's time to sacrifice comfort, they fold. They choose easy. They choose safe. They choose average. And then they spend the rest of their lives wondering why nothing changed. I'll tell you why. Because you didn't change. Because you never went all in. Because you kept one foot in your comfort zone and one foot chasing your dreams. And life doesn't reward half-assed effort. You don't conquer mountains with one foot in the valley. You either climb or you stay where the fuck you are. And here's the truth that stings. You are exactly where you deserve to be right now. You are the sum of your habits, your decisions, your discipline, or your lack of it. If you're broke, that's on you. If you're out of shape, that's on you. If you're stuck in the same place, year after year, that's on you. Stop blaming your parents. Stop blaming your boss. Stop blaming the system. Yeah, life is unfair. Yeah, shit happens. But guess what? It happens to everybody. The difference is what you do about it. Some people use pain as fuel. Some people use pain as an excuse. Which one are you?